Hey YouTube, how's it going? Mevlin back here again with another Alchemy Stars video, and for this one, I feel like my first Odi video didn't get as much traction as I hoped she would get. I feel like people are still underestimating the value of Odi, and as an Odi owner, I feel like I have a responsibility to spread the news that Odi is actually super OP. If this video doesn't convince you to build your Odi, then I have no idea what is. So the reason why I decided to make a second Odi vid this week is that I've beaten floor 43 with this team, and I was surprised that I was able to get away with it. If you look at my team, they're pretty low level. Only Odi is at level 1 Ascension 3. She is equipment level 10. Everyone else is fairly low level. Everyone's equipment, aside from Odi, is going to be level 1. We got Migard and Uriah here, the only Ascension 2 unit. I do have my Migard at level 50. Meanwhile, my converters, Pack, and Nikinis are only Ascension level 1, level 40. So this is a pretty cheap team in terms of investment. Now the team is pretty expensive in terms of pulls. I do have 2 6-star units. Nikinis and Migard are highly contested green units, so if you don't have them, not sure what to say, but I assure you that Odi carried the hell out of this fight. Her poison stacking is just absolutely insane. Most people here at floor 43 usually need like 2 to 3 A3 units before they can even clear it. Looking at some people's clear, this guy has both Araya and Migard at Ascension level 3, 2 units at level 50. This guy's a mad lad though. He actually level 23'd his Araya. I am planning to build an Araya soon. Maybe, I'm not sure yet, because I have some other ideas too, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna build Araya. I do have my Araya Ascension 2 right now, so it's not that much of an investment, but I really want to make a spotlight for Araya sometime soon. So this guy also did it with 1 Ascension 3 like me, and I think Araya is also pretty secretly OP. As the other people, this guy has 2 Ascension 3s, and this guy has 3 Ascension 3. So I want to say it's a pretty cheap team, not really much investment, and this is why I think Odi is secret OP, man. So we're going to be going straight to the fight here. I'm not going to be explaining her skills because I've done that in a previous video. If you guys want to know what she does, go check that video out. But here, there's a couple tips that you guys really need to know to beat this floor. If you've tried this before, you realize that you die so fast because the boss does so much damage. And the key is that you need to be dodging as many skills as you can. Now, it's not that easy because the boss has infinite range in rows and columns, but they do have limited movement. They can only move 2 steps in any direction. So if you know how that works and you keep that in mind, you can dodge some of the boss's skills. You just gotta pay attention and big brain it. It also takes practice. Like once you get used to their attack patterns, you tend to realize what you're supposed to do. So here, like always, I always go for that turn 1 Aurora time. That's kind of my signature move. Every team I build, all about that turn 1 Aurora time. I'm gonna reset as much as I can just to get the perfect start. Because, you know, it's fun. I like it this way. I like having like a huge turn 1. Here, the key is that you want to go back right here in the middle left. That way, the boss like moves like this, which is perfect. And the second part is you want to move. It's hard to explain this. It's better to just show you what's going to happen here. But you want to bait one of the bosses towards you. So you want to go here because he's going to be forced to move 1 tile down. Yeah, you only want him to move 1 tile down. And then this other boss is going to pull you in. So that way, that's how you dodge this one. Now that you've dodged like 2 of the boss's attack, you're pretty healthy considering, and now Migard's ready and you can teleport. For a replacement for Migard, maybe Dawn could work. Dawn is a 3-star and you can never bring her to Ascension 3, which is the downside, but it will save you a lot of health dodging the boss's abilities here. Here, this is my big turn, but the boss is going to change tiles later. So there's a couple options here. You can go ham and use both your converter's ability, but because we're going to be slowing the enemies here, right now they only move 1 tile. This is another reason why Odi is pretty OP. This slow is actually really good in this boss specifically. Now I am kind of cheating because I have my Odi at max breakthrough. I would not have hit the other boss if my Odi was not max breakthrough, but you know what can I do? It's what I have, man. I don't know what to say. So here, both bosses can only move one tile. I can't really dodge one of the bosses, but I'm able to dodge this guy again. Now, this spot is also quite special because it'll actually connect everything if you do it correctly. If you use your Nikinis first here and then use your pack, it'll actually connect all the way through, which is really nice. Like, one of the upsides of this boss is that, yeah, they reset a tile, but it's so consistent that you can... I've done this like so many times, and this is... Don't know if it's the perfect run, but it is a run that I like to do. Here, I'm just going to end my turn here. I was trying to decide whether I should be dodging the boss, but I'm fairly healthy, and I kind of want to deal more damage to the bosses. Also, we haven't even talked about her poison damage. I know how much damage it does, but I haven't even like mentioned it here. Here, both bosses is going to be 5 stacks of poisons for 2 turns, and we can finally see her poison damage. I know how much it is, but I don't want to spoil it, and it is going to be 18,000. 18,000 per boss for 2 turns, so that's 18,000 times 4. She did like 72k in the span of 2 turns just with her poison, so crazy unit, man. Here, I kind of like, maybe I shouldn't have YOLO'd. Should I dodge, or should I just go for that green tile? It is a 5 run, which means I can heal with my Uriah. And I think I will go for it. Like always, I'm always a greedy player. I always go for as much damage as I can. Sometimes I regret it, but you know, whatever. I want to see, actually also want to see if I have enough damage to kill this boss, because everything so far has been consistent aside from the beginning. I could replicate this run pretty safely, and yeah, I think it should be enough damage, right? Yeah, Odi take a turn here. The boss is already at 4%, and yeah, it's pretty much dead from just the poison damage. And it's gonna pop. Sick. And now this is pretty much a win, because I should have enough healing to beat one of them, so long as I don't mess up completely. Make sure that I don't mess up, so I'm trying to think here. Okay, I could spend one more turn to do nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for his blue tile, because I can't convert blue tile with my team, so I might as well take the blue tile, and it's pretty much over. Got my heal, got Odi ready, all my skills are up, conversion, everything's good. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you realize that in this fight, you are supposed to dodge as much as you can. Like, some people try this fight and then they die, and then they think that they're not strong enough to beat this. Don't really think that's the case. You gotta play it a little bit properly. The start is really important to do. Did I just miss one tile? Oh my god, I just missed one tile. Idiot. But yeah, the starting, you probably need to reset over and over again until you get that decent start where with this team, you want to do an Aurora time into a double dodge from one of the bosses. Like, that's just the only way, unless if you have enough damage to kill it before it does damage. Like, you really need to be dodging the boss. So yeah, that's it for this run. It's you can pretty much see that it's dead. Do some basic attacks. Poison is gonna end up killing it again. Poof. TLDW, go build your Odi, boys. Broken ass hero, I swear. And she's pretty fun to use too. The slow is actually really good in very specific fights. And what's best about the slow is that fact that nothing is immune to slow as far as I know. I think every single mob in the Spire is prone to getting slowed, and you could use that to your advantage to dodge some attacks. And of course, her sweet poison doing crazy amounts of damage every single turn. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.